all you pioneers out there. Commander Kingfish here, and we are back in Satisfactory 1.0. I've been doing a lot of off-camera work, so I've just got a lot of stuff to show you today. But first off, we do have a milestone that we can complete, and let me see which one it's in. This other one right here. I've got all the parts done, so let me grab all of this out. That. I may not have a room. Well, let's see if we can get it all. Oh, I think I can. There we go. That should be all the parts that I need for the oil processing milestone. So let's go ahead and get that done. Get over here. Let's get that in there. Get those in there. 500 pipes. And then 500 copper sheets. There we go. Let's launch this baby.
Milestone reached. Crude oil can now be extracted and refined to produce various industrially beneficial parts. The byproducts of these processes will require careful management, but a capable pioneer such as yourself surely understands that. To improve efficiency, pipelines can now be optimized with valves to limit and balance their throughput. These were initially left out because FICSIT did not want to overwhelm pioneers with complex pipeline management, but they have since been re-added after my impassioned defense of your capabilities.
Why, thanks, Ada. Apparently, we are starting to make some progress with Ada, thinking that we might be a capable pioneer. Alright, so if we go into our blueprints here, and so we can kind of scroll to see what we got that's new. So we've got a refinery, an oil refinery, and we've got an oil extractor as far as our new production equipment. Power-wise, nothing new here, and I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I've got done with this. Logistics, we've got a new valve, which is supposed to help us with liquid flows. Organization, we got a new industrial storage container. And nothing, well, we got a new hyper tube, I guess, it looks like. Or I might have had that. And nothing new there. Alright. So let's go and pick another milestone. And we're working on... So we just got the oil processing. We just got all of this done. So now we've got logistics. Which gives us a bigger truck. We've got fluid packaging, which we're not really close to that yet because we haven't gotten any oil. And then we've got petroleum power based. Now the thing of it is we've still got to be able to make these parts. So let's take a look here. Fluid packaging. I'm not sure where we get the tiers for these things, or let's take a quick look over here at our codex, and let's see if we got any new, oh we did, we've got all of these new parts, blueprints. So those are all there. So we've got rubber that we can make. I don't think we can make any of that at the equipment bench. Maybe. No, I didn't think so. A circuit board. That's about it. So we're going to have to set up manufacturing processes for those. So I'm guessing, well, there are some, we've got this, but this gives us the blueprints for our phase 3. But I think we need to get some of this stuff done here. So might as well put this in. Let's select this milestone. And we'll start working on that. Okay. So one of the things that I did while I was offline was improve my power supply. As you can see, we've got the high tower power lines, which allows me to move power across larger areas. So I've got the coal, my coal power processing, all tied into this up here now. So that means we're going to be so much more less dependent on our biofuels. So if we come over here and look at our solid biofuel, you can see that this is all stacked up. And these bioburners, if we go over and take a look at one, you'll see that it's not really burning much fuel at all, if any. The only time it is going to burn fuel is if we end up needing, we've got more production or more, we've got capacity up to 573. And so once we start reaching those higher levels of capacity, then this will start kicking in. But when we get down to the coal processing area, you'll see that we've really maxed out or have increased our electrical output or our power output. So let's take a drive down there. The other thing I want to do is continually upgrade. I've done some upgrades down there on the coal processing, and then that's going to be some of the stuff that we end up increasing our production. So if we come over here, and we take a look at from up here, you can kind of see there's, I put that large power pole in. I think I put in 3 or 4. So if we continue on over, I've got this one in here, and then I got, yeah, I got one more. You can see one more over in the distance down there in the valley, and then one up on the ridge up there. And so we're going to be going up by that one up by the ridge up there. And that's where we're going to be doing, over there in the coal field, we're going to do a upgrade. Let's, oh, we still got plenty. Let's see if we can avoid our other tractors. So here's the one up on the ridge, as you can see. And then I've got it tied in right here. And then it's tied into our coal mines down here. Let's let the other tractor give him... Oh, he looked confused. I'm not sure what that was all about. But he's making his way up the hill. We can get over here and park out of the way. The other thing that I have done is I completed a research node. So if we come over here, so I've upgraded these belts to MK2s, and this is an MK2 miner, and I'm going to do the same with the other 2 miners that I have. I've already upgraded 2 of them, but I did the upgrade, or I did the research, and we can now overclock. And we can use these shards, power shards, place those in here. I can place up to 3 of them, and so I can start overclocking. So now this is running much quicker, so it's producing more power. Its normal production power is 75 megawatts. We're now up to 93.75, and we can continue to overclock this as I can upgrade the amount of coal coming in, which is what I've done. And then you can kind of see how our capacity bars are. And the other nice thing we have is I've got 3 batteries or 3 capacitors in place here now. So if we do run short somehow, we max out our power, these will kick in and supply that additional power. Let's see, so this is an MK1 belt. I've got it backed up. What I wanted to do was, the freighter's coming back in. What I wanted to do was increase our production down here. And this is an MK2. And this is an MK2. So these should be, I have these functioning at, let's see if we can bump this target up just a little bit. Up to 115. So it's going to use coal a little bit faster. But we should have everything in place here that it should be able to stay current, stay at 100%. And I don't see that dropping any. And then we've got, I've got this over there, that miner, that's an MK2, and these are all MK2 belts coming into here. So if we look at this power structure here, I'm running at 100%. Let's see if we can bump this up to 115, and we're still pretty good with that, which is fine. We don't really need that much more power capacity right now. Our total capacity is 582. Our current production is 342. So that difference is the biomass power structures, or power burners. They're not kicking in anything right at the moment, but we do have that additional capacity. So we are in really good shape for our power. I'm not going to have to be running around and gathering leaves and wood and stuff for our biofuel. So what I wanted to do while we were down here is I've got all the parts. Let's see if we can get up to the top up here. And then we're gonna come over, and then we could hop up onto here. Ooh. Pay attention to what you're doing, Commander. Come on. And we can walk up the conveyor belt, and we can get up to here. So what we are going to do right now is replace this with an MK2. Need to take that out. Need to take that out. So let's bring up our MK2 miner. And let's turn that around so it's facing this direction. And And let's hook that in with power. There we go. Now we also let's see here. Let's go. Need to take this out, and then we need to put in faster belts. Wouldn't do much good if we didn't put in the faster belts coming down. So we're going to do the MK2s. Come on. We should be able to go from there and connect that right there. Now let's, since we've got the jetpack, we can do this. We're going to have to replace all of this conveyor system. We're going to take this out. And then, here's what I should do. Let's see if we can do this. See if I can remember how. If I hit 6, there we go. Now, we've got, these are the MK2, so I should be able to connect into that. Bring that down to there. And then I think I should be able to do this right down to there. And then if we just jump off of here, and then we remove this out, and then we can replace this. Actually, I don't think I have to actually physically remove this. I think what I can do is upgrade it that way, just to have it. All right, so we've got MK2 down to here, and let's upgrade that. Then we can upgrade that. And we can upgrade that. That's got that all down to there. And then we should be able to upgrade that. We need to upgrade this one. And let's see here. That is... okay. Now I can't remember if I've got these all upgraded down to here. Here we got, that's an MK1. I should have that upgraded down to here to MK2. Alright. Alright, so that's a MK1, so let's... oh, that's upgraded there. The idea, we've got to get the oil or the coal production upgraded, because we're going to do some remodeling up there on our steel production, and I need to really increase that. Now, I can't remember if I've done this one or not, so let's do this. Okay, that's an MK2 belt coming over. That's an MK2 belt, so we should have all MK2 belts coming down to here. This is probably a 1. Yeah. So let's place that. And then I think this is a 1. All right. Those are all 2s over there. This should be a 2. Yep. I did this, so that's a 2. This is a 2. That's a 1. All right. That should be a 1. That should be a 1 all the way over. And what about this? This is a 1. Okay. That's a 2. All right, let's just start over here. Well, you know what? We need to place this. And let's go ahead and come on. All right. And then let's get this miner back in place. It's MK2. Get it facing the right direction here. That's good. All right. Now let's get that hooked into there. And then we also need to get the power. Where was his power coming from? We can hook him into there. There we go. Okay. We're making progress here. All right. So we've got this as a 2. Yep. All right. And this is a 2. And these are all 2s. So let's just start working our way back over here. All right, those are all 2s. This should be... All right. All right. I think this might be, these are 1s, all right. Okay. All right. All right. So that's a 2. That's a 2. This is a 2. Okay. That's a 2. That's a 1. All right. Okay. I think I've got everything upgraded to 2s so that our production. Now we've got 1s coming all the way up the hill. And so I'm going to need to replace all of that. I still have 130 conveyors, so I might be able to get all the way up the hill. So let's see, let's just make for sure. Oh, this is a 1. All right. All right. All right, that's a 2. 2. We want everything in sync, that's for sure. Trying to keep track of all this spaghetti conveyor system. We should be in pretty good shape. Now this should be filling up, so we have excess in here. All right, that should double our coal production. That should allow us to continue to increase production on everything else. All right. Well, you know what? I still have conveyor belt parts. We might as well. Let's see. All right, so that's 2. Hopefully we have enough to get all the way up to the top here. So this should bring coal up twice as fast. Let's just make sure I didn't miss anything here. All right, that's a 2. That's a 2. That's a 1. Okay. Because we've got to, I want to look to getting the steel production upgraded up here so that we are producing parts faster. Good. I think I calculated enough so that I would have the ability to get this up here and going so that we would be able to kind of get this all upgraded. Let's see something here. I don't think I've... Okay, that's still a 1, and that's a 2. All right. Okay. Two. 1. Okay, that's got that going into there. All right. Okay. That's a 1. All right. All right, just a second here. Let's see what we got. That's a 1. All right. Okay, what's going on here? Why don't you let me get this one? Oh, I'm out of iron plates, of course. No, I should have enough. Missing reinforced plate. Oh, I have... Oh, I thought I got enough. I must have used those up. All right. Well, that's where we're going to leave off right there. The other thing I've got to do is upgrade these miners here so that they're producing faster. but we can kind of walk over here. And again, I have taken the tubes offline so that I could get these more production over here on the steel beams, and so we're running at about 92% right now, which this one should be running, I think, about 85. Oh, it's 20%. So you should be. Why? Oh, I know what the deal is. We are backed up here. Alright, let's see if I can do this real quick. Just as a temporary fix. I don't want to have to haul all of that stuff out. So if we go to organization, let's throw another storage container down. Lined up. H. All right, let's try to conserve some of our space. So that should be lined up. Let's nudge it down this way a little bit. And let's build that. And we should have at least parts for this. There we go. Okay. So we've got this one filled, so we needed 2,500 of these versatile frames. So this is what? There's 1, 2, 3, there's 400 in each row. So that is 1,200. I think. Let's see, 400. 400 is 800, and another 400 is 1,200. So when we get these two containers filled, we'll have close to 2,400 versatile frames. Now let's see how our production is going here. So it's starting to build up, but it should end up being a much closer, because we are stacked up on this stuff. So it should start producing a little bit faster. So it's steadily growing up. All right. Well, let's see here. I think that's about what I wanted to cover today. You got to see the upgrades to the power system. I managed to get the coal producing upgraded. We did get a milestone done. We're going to be able to get another milestone done in the next episode, so that shouldn't be a problem. And then we can kind of just start knocking off these milestones and trying to get our next objective completed. And in the next episode, we now have, if we look at here, we have the ability to find crude oil. So let's see if we've got any crude oil around. Let's see if we've got any crude oil around. I don't see any. Oh, there. Holy smokes. A bunch off that direction. Or some. Nothing out this way? Let's try another. do another one right here. I guess it's... No, right. Just off in that direction. If we bring up the map... Oh, there it is. It's showing it right down and in there. So we are currently up here, so... Somewhere south of the factory, it looks like. We've got so much of this map that we have not covered. So, we've got a long ways to go. All right, let's close the map. All right, well, I think I'm going to wrap it up right here. And we can just kind of overlook our valley here. I think it looks pretty cool, actually. And I'm not going to have to really do much more harvesting of all the trees and stuff. Unless we need the space for growth. All right. Well, all you pioneers out there, if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up. It really helps out the video. And please subscribe. It'll really help out the channel. Okay, pioneers, keep those efficient production lines going and keep Ada happy. And with that, Commander Kingfish is out of here. And I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.